In the last lesson we were talking about the fact that one of the mistakes that beginners make is that they think that they've heard somebody play boogie-woogie really quickly, and they think that the name of the game is to play boogie-woogie as fast as possible, and they get really disheartened if they can't play a million miles an hour within a month of learning the piano. And carrying on from that theme, I've been reading this book, which I think is a really good book. It's called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And there's a section here which I think boogie-woogie players and all creatives, those involved in music and art, should listen to and should take to heart. And that is, allow yourself to be bored. And I really like this section, allow yourself to be bored, because it struck me the other day as I was in the tube. Everybody, the tube is like the local train in London, every single person had a cell phone out, reading the newspaper, reading a book. Hardly anyone apart from me was just sitting there observing the scenery. And we are so distracted by our screens and by our computers. I read this the other day, allowed yourself to be bored, and I wanted to share it with you. He said, many of us, our lives are so filled with stimuli, not to mention responsibilities, that it's almost impossible for us to sit still and do nothing, much less relax even for a few minutes. And he suggests that we should allow ourselves to be deliberately bored for at least 15 minutes every day. Constructive boredom. And I've started doing this and it really works. And what I suggest you're doing the next time you're sitting at home and you've got 15 minutes spare, instead of reaching for your mobile phone and checking your Facebook account or even reading, just sit there in a chair and allow yourself to be bored for 15 minutes. And after you get past the agitation of just sitting there, you'll find you begin to learn to relax, and in fact your mind will clear, and if you're a creative boogie-woogie player, you'll feel the better for it. So that is the Dr. K tip for this week. Allow yourself to be constructively bored for 15 minutes a day, and try and build it. I've got up to half an hour a day. Did you know that, camera person?
No, I didn't.
Half an hour of boredom.
Why would you? Is that when I was talking to you?
Well, not when you were talking to me, but it's just that there was like a spare half hour in the day, so usually I would get on the computer and check my Facebook page. You know what it's like. I thought after reading this, allow yourself to be bored, I thought I'll try it, and you do definitely feel less stressed after it. And I built it in as a daily routine. I mean, it's not quite meditation, but allowing yourself to get out of the matrix, the technological matrix which we're all in with these mobile phones, checking our Facebook every 2 minutes, just allowing yourself to sit and be bored for 15 minutes in your chair doing nothing is such a rarity these days. And I think for creative artistic types, if you're learning the piano or if you're a musician or whatever, just sitting still and allowing your mind to wander is a lost art form. So for those of you following the Dr. K channel, allowing yourself to be constructively bored for 15 minutes a day and build it up from there is my tip for the week. And I suggest you do the same, camera person. Get off that Facebook.
Oh, sorry, I was just allowing myself to be bored just then. Sorry, yeah.